Are y'all ready for the anime news? All right, so I got a total of like 20 of these articles today. Um, yeah, I got like I got a total of like 20 of these joints. Um, some of these I read, some of these I didn't really care to read. Some of them are like kind of quick. So this is interesting. But despite Demon Slayer and Infinity Castle making millions, Sony says his anime business is only getting started. It's in phase, roughly equivalent to the last period between the launch of the PS1 and PS2. Um, so I thought that was pretty interesting because, well, what does that mean, right? Sony apparently bullish the anime prospects with chief strategy officer, blah blah blah. It's in phase, roughly equivalent to the period between PS1, PS2 launch. Emerging from a failed partnership with Nintendo, Sony took the mid '90s by storm. Blah blah blah. Fast forward 2025, you see why Sony sees itself in a similar position. Demon Slayer in Japan to have its staggered international release across August and September. Sony also streaming for over 1 billion. So basically, yo, that movie did really good. And they trying to take that shit to the next level. And I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna go see the movie, but I'm not mad at it because if that movie really did like that well in a short amount of time, then I'm pretty sure with enough resources now, they're probably gonna take that shit really to the next level, which wouldn't be bad. Like I'm interested to see like what other anime movies we get. They say this Demon Slayer movie is like that. I read it. I'm just more interested in how it's gonna look. I know it's gonna already look amazing, but I'm just interested to see like, yo, is this movie gonna really be that gas? Like how they're making it out to be, visually. It's gonna be some next level shit, X, Y, and Z. But I do like that comparison of the PS1 launch to PS2. Like we all know how the PS2 is, and if they're saying anime movies about to be like also PS2 level comparison, then we about to get some fire anime movies. I'm not gonna lie. But also too, it makes me think like, what are the anime movies would they do? Would they do better One Piece movies? Would they do better, I don't know, like JJK movies, Sword Art? Where do we go from here with anime movies? And on top, or Dragon Ball? Because Dragon Ball movies haven't been that bad. So yeah, where do we go from here in terms of stuff? Especially like Solo Leveling wouldn't be bad as a movie. I'd be pretty interested in that. Down to Not movies, just the first couple episodes. Same thing with this. But yeah, visually excited. Don't care for the story. That's still crazy. If they're really comparing it to the PS1, PS2, I'm excited for that. So next thing up, Giants. I don't know how you feel about this, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Also, this is like from IGN India, but I think I found another article that talks about this. But they said Steel Ball Run anime director says animated horses for the cross country horse race art might be the toughest part. I see so many people talk about that. A lot of people said that it's gonna be hard because they're not really trying to use CGI for it, and they want to keep it like kind of like 1-to-1. So, I mean, would you mind seeing it as CGI, or like would it matter? Me personally, I guess I don't care. Cause I don't know, I didn't read this, but how many horses are in this part of the race? Is it a lot? Um Steel Bar Resident is the title of manga, is also the name of cross country horse race. Stretch from San Diego to New York. Ooh golly. Center alternate 1890. It's like over 30. I don't see a problem like I don't see a problem with them using like CGI, AI. It's a race heavy manga, so I don't really see a problem with it. Probably, oh, so animating the fights on horseback is gonna be a problem. Oh, okay, so I can see that being a problem, especially too. CGI will look terrible for real. So then, what do they do? AI? Do you just AI the whole thing? Yo, maybe AI came out at the perfect time. Might help them out. The manga shows horses constantly. It's not just a few racing panels here and there. It's entire fights taking place on horseback. Dramatic, speed-based set pieces and detailed horse anatomy drawn from every angle. That's probably why it's nearly impossible. Horses are notoriously difficult to animate smoothly, especially in action scenes. So like, but I mean, like AOT did it pretty good, but I guess AOT is only but like in seconds. It's not in like how this is like dramatic. It wasn't as dramatic in AOT or like other anime for that example, I guess. I kind of agree. If it's going to be such a problem, maybe they shouldn't do it. Maybe they should just leave it alone. Maybe they should just, I don't know, like, I don't know. What they'll do is use a mix of drawn and CGI. I guess it's not bad either if it's both. But then, like, how would that look? Would that be, like, interesting to look at? Would that be hard to look at? Where are we going here? I'd be interested to see. Either way, when I saw it the other day, I thought it was gonna Sentel, but now I see that they've been saying for years. Like, I don't know. So is part 7 like something that everybody should just read, or is that something that's going to be like a hard, like a hard watch kind of thing? Because me personally, I was like kind of looking forward to part 7, but I might just read it. I should have just read part 6. The way that got butchered, y'all saying, and everybody else is saying, I should have just read that. Because I didn't think that was going to be that bad. Oh, word. Maybe I'll take that out. Maybe I'll if it has color chapters, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just go and read that instead of that. I think the only part of JOJO that should be watched instead of read are 2 and 5. Word. What's part 5 again? Fighting Gold. Yo, me and my coworker were talking about JoJo's, and he's like slowly catching up. And he was saying that his favorite part is part 4. And I was interested. I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, I really like the villain of part 4. This, that, and the third. And it's like, I don't know. Anytime I talk to somebody about JoJo's, they always say like part 3 or part 2. But I say 4 and 5. And low key, like 1 is like my sleeper. But I be getting looked at sideways when I don't say 2 or 3. And I try to understand why people like 3 so much. 7 and 8, bro. We just got 7 is gonna be impossible. We might never get 7. And if Netflix is doing it, we really might never get 7 because you see what they did with 6. They dropped 6 in 2 different parts. So I don't know. Damn, am I like standing on my own? Part 4, my your favorite. 1 is like my sleeper though, cause I didn't dislike 1. I don't hate 1. I don't really care for 2, and I don't care for 3. I feel like I'm standing on my own. It's okay, I guess. 6 above 3. Part 9 was good. What the hell? It's too many parts now. But moving on from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So this is interesting to me. Cause it says that the Isekai boom is faded. Boo. Isekai boom is fading, but one anime genre is ready to take its place. I don't know. I don't know what JOJO is. Its story highlights strong female characters, focused on noble daughters and villainesses. So I personally don't think that Isekai are going anywhere. I really don't, because they drop so many Isekai a month. I mean, yeah, a season. I feel like it's low key kind of hard, but I guess I do kind of see this popularity of JOJO and a lot of stuff. Like KK Bear watches a lot of this stuff, and she likes it. She doesn't watch Isekai at all, so I feel like this is like for a certain audience. I didn't see how popular Isekai. I can see that because yo, isekai getting popular off the dumbest shit. Like that vending machine one is pretty popular, but this is interesting because uh, like 5 years ago, you drop an isekai, that shit will go crazy. Yeah, that's also true too because it's so like it's just so many isekai that drop a season. Only a few make it out the cut, and on top of that too, who has time to watch all these isekai that drop a season, especially too when they all kind of follow like the same storyline. But it seems like with this Reijo kind of category, which being like noble daughters and stuff, and noble women or villainesses and shit, like I could see a lot of girls really liking that because hey, one, you might like the story a lot more than the isekai. You might be able to relate to the story a little bit more, or it might be like a fantasy of yours or some shit. Like I don't know if one anime Clevities is a Reijo or an isekai, but if it's like a Reijo, I like it a lot. If it's an isekai, I still like it a lot because she got reincarnated as like a villainous kind of, so it's kind of good. I enjoy it. I like it. And I guess now I'm starting to see like more of these, especially with you know what I'm saying, with Clevities or Clevites, whatever. But still, I don't really see a problem with this. And I'm not mad at like something else taking the spot of Isekai. I think something else needs to take the spot of Isekai, especially if it's girls. Hey, go ahead, go for it. I don't really care. Had nothing to do with me, but long live Isekai in my book. What we have next? Oh, all right. Real quick, this is pretty nasty. But McDonald's Japan apologized after the limited edition Pokemon Happy Meals containing exclusive cards sold out in less than 24 hours. People were buying Happy Meals just to resell the card on eBay, with customers throwing out their food. So people wanted this Pikachu card, right? And they said, "Oh, all right, got the card. Let me just throw out this food, bro." Imagine wasting like five, six, seven, $8 on a Happy Meal or some shit and just throwing it out. Free eats. I mean, you're not wrong. Like it's they not. It's not like it's in the garbage. It's on the side in doubled up plastic bags. I forgot Pooey gets Happy Meals. He gets some like a little kid. Pooey gets some like dead ass like a little kid. But yeah, like they're not in garbage bags. They're just double bagged, a McDonald's bag, another bag. How do you have a girl dinner? Yeah, Pulley, how often? I bought 3 last weekend. What? That's wild that you bought 3 Happy Meals. That's crazy. That's wild. I can't remember the last time I bought a Happy Meal for myself. Yeah, baby. Aren't they making adult Happy Meals? Look up current toys. Oh, this has something in it. But let me see. Why don't you get the adult Happy Meals when they come out? I don't want adult ones. That's crazy, bro. It's going to the McDonald's. Wait, what? Let's cop it. What the fuck is an adult Happy Meal? Uh, it's going to be a nostalgic theme. McDonald's is releasing a new adult Happy Meal called the featuring nostalgic theme, collectible toys. This meal, which launches on August 12th, all in as a quarter pounder with cheese or a 10-piece McNuggets, fries, and a new McDonald Land shake, blue raspberry flavored. What the fuck? What? They dropped this before though. This looks ass. That's too much food, Pulley. What the fuck, Pulley? There's no way that you eat like a little kid. There is no way that your adult self eats like a little ass kid. The mini Happy Meal toys. Uh, Happy Meal. Not now. Happy Meal. Let's see. What are you offering? Images? What Happy? I don't see anything. These? These toys? These toys is what you want? That's wild. That's wild. What the fuck? They just teaching kids how to what's it call it? It's mini food, bro. What? Well, look. If you was in Japan, you would have got a Pokemon card, but instead in America, you get little toys. What? That's wild. At this point, I'd rather be in Japan to get the card. I don't want these little coins or little toys. You got the table. It's a gotcha.